Ahoy there, ain't there the captain here. Welcome to another edition of Captain's Arcade. Okay, we're going to be playing some John Madden Football. Yep. I feel it coming. Might as well get it out of my system. Okay. Madden 91, Madden 92, Madden 93, Madden 94, Madden 95, Madden 96, Madden 97, Madden 98, Madden 99, 2000, Madden 2001. Who's John Madden? I'm sorry, I just had a little bit of ABGN coming on, but we're going to be playing some John Madden Football for the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive. Never played this specific game before, but I'm in for a surprise. Madden 91, Madden 92, Madden 93, Madden 94, etc., etc. So there's basically no team name, just, just the city name. I'll have... I'm gonna play as San Francisco, because my sister now lives in San Francisco. Let's have the Madden team play as... LA. Quarterly. Yeah, that's an amateur. Man. Hard to believe that in a year, coming up to a year, that we lost John Madden. Okay. LA and San Francisco. They'll be kicking off. There's no coin toss or nothing. Okay. I guess it plays like any other Madden game. He'll remember that number. San Francisco and LA. Yeah. Go me. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Touchdown. Touchdown. What kind of dance is that? Touchdown. Yay! I'm glad John Madden stepped in terms of playing the proper football video game, because if it's, like I said, if it's not 11 on 11, then it's not football, you know? So he's like I say, he's like, no, we're going to do this my way. We're going to do this the right way. Not exactly my way, but it's the right way. Boy did he step in and do it the right way. You know what I mean? And coordinate this game the right way. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is basically the right way to play the the right way to make a video game, a football video game. How'd you miss that? First down. Oh, no. Wait, no first down. You ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Can't be stopped now. I'm glad EA, the makers of this game, are paying homage to John Madden. Rightfully deserved, rightfully earned. Whoa! How'd you miss them? First down. Yeah, it's like you had them. Yeah. Unfortunately, you know what's even more unfortunate? You know what's even more unfortunate? The holiday season hype has officially begun. I guess it began as early as August. If I live to be 100, I'll never understand why people get so hyped up on Christmas so much. I mean, it's it's nice to get all the everything that you wanted, such as that new Xbox or that new PlayStation or that new Bluetooth speaker or this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? But like I said, this just the heavy commercialism of Christmas has gotten the best of me. You know what I mean? But I did read somewhere, I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was, but I did read somewhere, in order to eliminate the heavy commercialism of Christmas, is celebrate Christmas the way you want it. You know what I mean? Especially how you celebrated growing up. And the way I celebrated growing up is listening to all the great holiday music that I've listened to. I mean, yes, it sounds like kiddie music and all. It's kiddie music and all, but still, it gets me in a festive mood. But I want to know, but an inquiring mind like mine wants to know, how do you celebrate the holiday season? How do you eliminate the heavy commercialism of Christmas? Let alone the holiday season. Like I said, just the renditions of holiday music, the way I listen to it. I listen to a lot of Disney, Larry Gross, and watch the holiday specials such as Rudolph, Charlie Brown, and a lot of the great movies such as The Polar Express. The Polar Express remains to this day my top favorite holiday movie. Gets me in a festive mood every time. Oh! Butterfingers. It's not December. It's barely even November. And outside is still warm for snow to fall. Halloween was yesterday. And winter's still the ways away. But tell that to the folks down at the mall. That's the end of the first quarter. The song I'm singing is a song called The Way Too Early Christmas Song. It's by this band duo called Paul and Storm. I was browsing through YouTube one day, and I found the Way Too Early Christmas song. And basically that was it. That basically describes the heavy commercialism of the holiday season. And I've been playing it on my radio show, Captain's World, since then, around this time of year, here on early November. Yep, the Way Too Early Christmas song. Well, I really do feel for the retail workers who have to work during the holiday season, during the Thanksgiving holidays. I used to work in retail, not fun at all. And I used to work at the Waffle House during the holiday season, not fun at all. But at least I don't have to deal with that anymore. Unless something happens, God forbid. But like I said, I like to stay on the other side of the of retail, on the customer civilian side. Like I said, I've had enough of retail life. And like I said, I don't know how, yeah, the 2-minute warnings did exist back then. I don't know how the kids are learning, the importance of Thanksgiving and the history behind it. But, dressing up as pilgrims and Native Americans, you can't do that anymore. Can't do that anymore, especially with the Sokotoa lady that was on the news. Yeah, there, I knew they were going to time out. Especially that Sokotoa lady that was on the news a little over a year ago for mocking Native Americans. Like I said, you don't have to put on a headdress and do tomahawk chops and degrade Native Americans the way you do, because like I said, Sokotoa is a mnemonic device to help remember trigonomic functions. And I learned that in one of my math classes in high school. The mnemonic device I shared with you, but like I say, you can't do that anymore. I mean, there was even a protest of Native American activists over in the California area, and so she was on suspension for like a couple months before she officially got fired. You know, I had to say this, and rightfully so, because, like I said, you don't have to go around degrading Native Americans the way you did. But, like I said, when I was growing up, we used to learn, when I was in elementary school, we used to dress up as Native Americans and pilgrims. And yeah, like I said, we used to. There was even one class. I don't know if it was our class, but I know for sure that one of our class that was on our hall. They used to go around doing like fake Native American chants and tomahawk chops and everything. And like I said, None of this would fly nowadays. Back then, you used to get away. Nobody would say nothing. But these days, that sort of thing could get you fired in like a matter of seconds. But like I said, I don't work at no elementary school and all, and I don't know how kids are learning about Thanksgiving nowadays. But one thing for sure is we're not going to go dress up as pilgrims and Native Americans and degrade Native Americans the way that Sokotoa lady did. I'm looking back on it now, us learning about the especially I think it was in kindergarten. Yeah, I know that teacher, the kid class did these Native American chants and doing tomahawk chalks and all. But looking back on now, I realize how cringeworthy this is, and ever since the recent events from recent years, I've learned. Basically had an education lesson on how important and how sacred Native American traditions are. I mean, we don't have to go around degrading Native Americans and mocking and put on red face and go around mocking Native American culture and Native American traditions and do all these fake chants and these tomahawk chops. In fact, I'm now more educated than ever before. I'm not the same person that I was 20, 30, 30 years ago, you know what I mean? Since then, I've grown. And I'm not gonna go around going on saying, that song "What Makes the Red Man Red" from Peter Pan, the Disney version of Peter Pan. I'm not gonna go out singing that no more. And I'm not gonna go singing "Running Bear" from Johnny Preston. I know it was one of the Big Bopper's final works before he passed away, and the day the music died. But still, there just ain't no excuse. Just ain't no excuse. But since then, it just all depends on whether or not society's going to be learning from their mistakes. Because I certainly have learned from my mistakes not to go around mock Native Americans. But like I said, it was initially the teacher's decision to go around and do all these tomahawk chops and the way we celebrated that we celebrated back when I was in elementary school. But like I said, how do out there question out there? How do kids go around? How do kids go about celebrating the importance of learning about the importance of the holiday of Thanksgiving? Because like I said, you can't dress up as Native Americans anymore. Like I said, you used to get away with it, but nowadays, that's frowned upon. And kids, I know that people like the name the Washington Commanders, but since the 1930s, Washington was known as the other name. If you know, you know. But still, the importance of equality, yeah. because like I said, the Native American culture is sacred because like I said, it's so sacred that they don't like it when they're mocked. You know what I mean? And which is one of the many reasons why Pocahontas doesn't like the term savage. Savage is a 4-letter word to Pocahontas and her tribe. You know what I mean? And the other name that the Washington Commanders were known as is a 4-letter word. Oh, can I get safety? No safety. Oh. Boy, did I luck out on that. He'll remember that number. Ooh, yeah. Loss of 1. Doesn't matter now because we're getting ready to go to the 4th quarter right about now. Funny moment in elementary school. It was back in 5th grade. The teacher was absent, and so they had a sub. You know how kids said when it comes to sub, they always be cutting up. This one kid had to use the bathroom, and he wanted to get permission from the teacher to use the bathroom. So he responded like, "I gotta pee," and then the entire class lied out. And the teacher made the sub. Made him say what he's supposed to. He was like, "Can I use the bathroom?" Yeah. Sometimes kids get away with it. Sometimes, homie don't play that when it comes to substitute teachers. You know what I mean? Doo doo, pee pee. But I still got the lead, 14-0. So what does that matter? Or we're directly at the 20, as if it was a touchback. 44, 56. Ha ha! himself on the breakaway. Breakaway. I spread my wings and I learn how to fly. Something, 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 something.
Set. 56. 44. Hut. Interception.
This ball game is whoa.
First down. Hut. 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 Hut.
All right, we're getting closer and closer to wrestle, Cade. Can't wait to go back. Can't wait to reconnect with old friends and start making new ones. A lot of superstars are going to be there.
Hut. 56. Hut.
I'll never forget the day that I met Sting. Oh my! Grab it! Ah! Yeah! Now it's definitely over.
First down.
It's definitely over.
Hut. 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 Time.
Speaking of which, like I said, speaking of things that don't fly nowadays. Oh, like I said, speaking of things that wouldn't fly nowadays. Like I said, I'll never forget the day I met Dustin Rose and the story that he told behind the whole Tourette's thing. They had the Tourette's thing wouldn't fly nowadays, and especially with his appearance of at Howard Stern. I mean, if they were to do it nowadays, Howard Stern would be off the air by now.
28.
And he did it all it all came from watching an episode of Jerry Springer and him acting like a big goof, just goofing around because they were on the road so much, and they had to stay sane, and to pass the time, Dustin was a goof around doing the whole Tourette's thing. Ha ha. But it was hilarious, nonetheless. Won't fly nowadays, but hilarious nonetheless. It's one of my favorite guests. Another one of my favorite guests, of course, is Thunder Rosa.
28. 22. 28. Hut.
We were doing cheers and everything with my Spirit Squad outfit and everything. And that's when that something clicked, and then so she became my top favorite female wrestler to date.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Must not let them score. They ain't gonna score. It's 4th down and 8. Why are they doing a field goal when they're trailing? That doesn't make any sense. It's like they're going backwards. But still no good. Oh.
First down.
I don't know if the taking a knee existed back then, but still. I'm just going to run this on the ground. 14-0 me. Go me. It's my birthday. Whew. What a great game. All right, folks. That's going to have to do it for this edition of Captain's Arcade. Join tomorrow for some more arcade fun. Until we meet again, maybe say goodbye.